All right, head coach Jordan Mincy, Chris Arias, and Stephon Payne. Coach, do you have any thoughts on today's game?
I just want to give credit to Bellarmine and how hard those guys played and competed, especially, knowing their league record, but at the same time, they've had a lot of injuries. They had a lot of close games, and so they came out. We feel like they were extremely tough to play against, and, we definitely know that they have the opportunity to, reel off a couple wins and then ultimately find themselves in that 10th or 9th spot going into the conference tournament.
You guys clinched a spot in the tournament. You guys know that going into this game?
Man, you know what? That feels way better than last season.
Yes, sir.
Going all the way down to the buzzer. So I say, you know what? That's a blessing.
And Steph set a career-high 20 points tonight. Biggest guy in the court. And what do you think about his impact on that, especially down low?
I think Steph is a young man who's trying to, really come into his own. He's understanding that, it's not necessarily what he does between the lines. It's what he does in his free time. Understand that he needs to take care of his body. Understand that he also needs to continue just to watch film and continue to take steps forward to be a dominant big man in his league.
And Steph, what did that game feel like for you to be able to, lead the team with 20 points?
I feel like it was just like any other game. I just finished more layups this time, so I feel like going into the next game, I just got to focus on finishing layups pretty much.
Coach, Bellarmine shot 55% from the floor in the first half. What was the message of the team at halftime?
You know what? I was a little X-rated, so I don't want to say too much of what I said at halftime. But it was a very fierce message at halftime, letting our guys understand that we weren't at the standard, we weren't guarding. And the thing that, we felt like they were hitting some shots, they were extremely physical, and we just let their physicality really take us out of both sides of the ball. And so I just challenged our guys to step up to the plate, be more physical, and to make some toughness plays.
And how do you think the team did that in the second half?
Well, you see one of the first few possessions, if I'm not mistaken, Jakari Spence, he dove on the ball, one of the first loose balls. Steph was grabbing multiple rebounds out of his area. And so when we see those type of winning plays, it allows for everybody else in the gym, especially our guys who are over there on the bench watching, to get energy from those plays.
Chris, have you navigated being put into the starting lineup these past 2 games?
It's just like coming off the bench. You got to come in, do your thing, play defense. It's just like coming off the bench, just play your normal game.
It wasn't too long ago that you set your career high against Florida Tech or whoever it was, and then it feels like every game now you're getting a couple of threes, just kind of hitting that double-digit mark. What is kind of the process for you to be able to be kind of that constant mainstay, especially from beyond the arc for the team?
It's just getting in the gym every day. You got to build confidence. So building confidence in the gym, it translates to the game, so you can make these threes.
Coach, big road trip coming up. What are you guys looking to do the next 3 games?
Huge, right? So we understand that, everybody has this kind of a challenging stretch on the road. We look forward to it. We actually feel like we get a lot of peace on the road, a lot less distractions. And so we kind of welcome role play. And I know these guys hate when I say that, but at the same time, we love being road warriors. And so for us, we're going to be up to the challenge. We take it one game at a time and understand that you never know who's going to go off on any given night. And that's the one thing about coaching these guys and loving them so much, that it's just a fun group to be around.
Coach, they had a lot of 5 out, a lot of 4 out, 1 in. They were trying to space the floor. What is the defensive key to kind of stopping them getting those penetration passes outside and taking those open looks?
Yeah, so they did a great job of kind of adjusting. At first they were kind of matching up with us. We saw that they had put number 42, inserted them into the starting lineup, and so they wanted to really match our physicality. And then as, the game kind of went on, I believe we got about 10 points, and then they really went small ball on us and decided to really put their head down and drive us. And so, those are certain plays that teams are starting to do to us, and we're very aware of it. We're always challenging our guys, doing different drill work in practice, one-on-one, trying to guard live as much as we can. But this late, in the year, it's only so much you can improve. And so just being able to have, secondary line defender being there, coming over, and the one thing that we got to do a better job of is guarding without fouling. We're putting people in the bonus so early, and it's just putting so much pressure on our defense as a whole.
Cool. Thank you very much, Coach.
Great job, guys.
Thank you, guys.